Okay, so as far as the injuries go, it's just Kalichi's got a little bit of a stiff neck. We'll probably pull off of him, and then Rankin again has the knee, and that's kind of where we're at right now. So everybody else will get out and practice. Today will be like a Thursday practice, so like we do in season Thursday, and we'll get some good workout of our guys there, and we'll move around pretty quick on it. So, but again, with all these situations that you work on Thursdays, you need to continue working on as we go forward. But anyways, with that time, George.
Let's go to Herbie. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Coach. Good afternoon. I had to look at the clock there if it was morning or afternoon. So good afternoon.
Thanks, Herbie.
I got to get the obvious out of the way. Reports are that you and Brett Veach have signed a 6-year contract extension. And if that is true, what does it mean to you that the Chiefs are committing to you for another 6 years coming off of a Super Bowl win?
Yeah, well, Herbie, you know how we do it here. I mean, we don't talk about contracts and all that, but I would tell you that I love it here. I appreciate the Hunt family, and I've mentioned that this is old news to you, I know, but I appreciate the Hunt family and all that they've done for me since I've been here. So, and our players and coaches. So I feel blessed that way. But that's as far as I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I love it here. Yeah.
Let's go to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Coach, there's been some teasers about rings, and this is a little bit lighter off the field. I was curious what when you do get the Super Bowl ring, plan to do with it. As far as, like, I know some guys will wear it to weddings or NFL events. Just how do you plan to handle it?
Yeah, you wear it for special occasions, or if you want a free cheeseburger, you just point right there and show them that ring, and you might get one. But I've had a little bit of a sneak peek at a picture of one, so I kind of know what it looks like on a piece of paper. But I look forward to seeing it, just like we're all looking forward to see it. I mean, there's been such hard work that's gone into it. Clark Hunt, Tavia Hunt, the Hunt family have gone above and beyond with this, and Mark Donovan organizing this whole thing for the players in a crazy situation. It has done phenomenal. So, and his crew, I mean, they've done a great job. So we're all looking forward to this event. Yeah.
Let's go to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Adam Young, I can't hear you.
Here we go. Hey, Andy, congratulations on the new contract. Not that it didn't before, but it certainly looks like you're going to be able to finish your career here. What does that mean to you, being where you are in your career now? And also just wanted to double check that Dan Kilgore is going to practice today. Yeah,
well, there's nothing done on the contract right this minute, but I mean, if it happens that way, I'd love that. Obviously, I love Kansas City, and the people. Our fans are phenomenal. Our ownership is phenomenal here. Clark does it the right way, and I've been blessed to be around Mark and Brett Veach and Rick Burke, all these people, Ted Cruz. I mean, these are all people that I knew before I got here, and it's a good situation. We're all willing to work. I mean, that's what I don't want to be lost in all that talk and stuff. But people are, willing to work, and that's so important, I think, to the organization. If you're going to be a good organization for more than 1 year, you got to keep putting it in each year. So. What was the other part of that? I'm sorry.
Oh, just confirming that Daniel Kilgore is going to come back to practice today.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he'll be back. Rick's got all the protocols that he has to go through and all that. So we'll see where he's at with this right now.
Let's go to Matt Derrick. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Coach. Thanks for the time as always.
Yeah, man.
I'm curious, now that, training camp's closed and the offseason that you've had is over, is there anything that you've had this time around that you would keep for the future that you've done differently, anything that's come along? Or are you just going to get to April and want to go back to the way that things used to be?
Well, I learned how to use a Zoom, so throughout this whole period, we'll see. We'll see. I like to be in person with a person, so and the players as I'm doing that. So I kind of like the way the off season was. I'm sure there's something we'll take out of it. Let's get through some of these games here, and we'll see how how well we like it. Yeah.
We've got time for a couple more guys. We're gonna go Nate Taylor and then Darren. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Andy. I know the contract hasn't been officially yet, but in terms of so many guys on the roster suggesting dynasty and wanting to achieve that, how valuable is it for you, Brett, Clark, and Mark Donovan to sort of be in place if you guys are able to achieve that in the future?
Yeah, sure. Continuity with players, Nate, and coaches is great. I mean, that's great. But the bottom line is everybody's got to work. And so all of the contracts, all the money aside from whomever, it doesn't matter, players or coaches, it doesn't matter. It's how you handle yourself in the sport and how you attack it. So that's where our primary focus has been throughout this, and we'll keep that rolling. That's something we can control.
Let's go to Darren Smith to close it out. Go ahead, Darren.
Thank you very much, Coach. And a couple of things. One, since you've seen the ring or seen the picture of it, how would you compare its design and everything compared to what you got in Green Bay? And can you just pull it out and show it to us while we're on the Zoom call? And second, more importantly, though, are there any regrets? I think someone mentioned about in person with us more or less. But are there any regrets that without having a preseason in the way training camp has been done? That that you wish we would have had, like maybe Patrick playing in the preseason game, getting some hits before his first hit being next Thursday night?
I think well, first of all, the ring part, I look forward to seeing it. It's hard to tell on a piece of paper, but it sure looked nice. But I would tell you, I like the preseason games. Whatever amount that you get, I think it's good really for the young guys. It's also good for the rhythm, for the coaches on the sideline and the players on the field, for the ones and the guys that are going to play in the game. I think just going through that routine is healthy. I'm not saying that you have to have 4 games or 3 games, or 2, but you'd like to at least have a dry run on it with that. We've tried to do that the best we can without having that opportunity, and we've got a couple dry runs over at the stadium there, and with the best we could in a lower key situation than a game.
Coach, we appreciate the time today. Thank you.